how's your dating life going? It isn't. You haven't been on any dates? No. Met anybody? No. Are you even on dating apps? No. Plan on getting on dating apps? No. So you're just happy being single? No. Do you have a will to live?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite mommy in the whole galaxy. This has been fact-checked, no citations needed. But now guys, yesterday I was cave diving. Now why do you need to know this? Well guys, because I brought you some trolls. Here they are. Have you watched Ice Age, gentlemen? Because this woman sort of reminds me to the rhinos. I don't know if you can see the similitudes there. Oh, Hidan, don't start with the ad hominem attacks. I mean, look, guys, I think I get a free pass on blue-haired individuals, alright? But enough about all of that, guys. Let's get started with this woman and see what she has to say.
Fuck it, I'm using a filter. Mainly because I look like shit. Yeah, I showered today and I'm sweaty and gross.
Well, we certainly agree on one thing at least.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm using the filter just for my own vanity purposes right now. And I still look like shit, but no, so I had to utilize the block button today, you guys, and I hate doing that. It's no big deal. I do it all the time. But this was a local-ish guy on TikTok that I had flirted with and considered having some fun with. Nothing serious. He's married in an open marriage.
As if there's something serious that can happen in the life of a blue-haired individual, alright? He has the chest tattoo, probably a lot more tattoos in places we don't want to know about. Bright neon blue hair, and he's doing hookups. And of course she's doing it with the liberal men who are in an open marriage. What a cock.
And that's what appealed to me. I didn't want anything romantic happening. I just wanted some fun. And I told him early when I started talking to him that was appealing to me because I've been in a situation with another guy where open relationship, and I like it. It's easy not to catch the feelings. But anyway,
holy crap, guys! It never ceases to amaze me the options that women have. And you'll say, oh, Hidan, but nobody actually wants to commit to her. It's all guys that are in open relationships, looking for the lowest hanging fruit. I get that. But still, man, it's like, picture that this was a man, alright? A neon blue-haired man with some ugly tattoos, overweight, close to 40. He wouldn't have enough money to pay a street worker, alright? These women still get options, guys. It just never ceases to amaze me. I don't know how drunk I'd have to be, but still, no, it's just impossible, guys. It's just impossible to sleep with this woman, if I have to be honest with you.
yeah. And then he starts throwing the word polyamory at me and stuff. I can't say that word. I can never say it. Which, no, again, I'm not looking for love. And he was coming on very intense. I also told him I was sick of the apps because I didn't like all the fucking talking stages, and he wanted to talk all the time. But I told him firmly last weekend, I'm not feeling it. I'm not in a place for this. And he still kept texting me. He went a couple days without it, and then he was back. But
you see, guys, it's not only does she have options, but also it's like she must tell these guys, please, for the love of God, please stop trying to commit to me, you know? I have so many options, guys. Please stop. She has to put a barrier between her and other guys because they want love and she doesn't, right? It's like you can be a 1 out of 10 woman and you still get so many options that you have to tell them, like, guys, chill, alright? Stop it. I tell you guys, there's just no excuse under the sun for women being single over 30. No excuse. If you haven't been locked in a tower, if you haven't been locked in a basement, if you're not living in outer space, there's no excuse for any women to, not being able to find a man. Because you have this woman that honestly looks like a lesbian, alright? Even a woman that looks like a lesbian gets more options than very attractive men nowadays. Holy crap.
Yeah, he met the block button today. The more he texted me and contacted me, the more he turned me off. I mean, if he thought he had a shot. So, yeah, it's just... learn to take no. If a woman's ignoring you too, after she's told you I ain't interested, take a fucking hint. Alright, that's all. I love you guys.
Well, that's it. Don't tell me again you love me, please. And Ampu, sorry for this one. I'm sorry, man. I'll give you some treats later. You don't deserve this. But now, guys, enough about the Rhino from Ice Age. Let's move on to Sid. Alright, it looks like Sid. I don't know what's up with the Ice Age topic for today. But also it may seem like someone dropped a bowl of noodles on her head. Because I don't know what that is. That, guys, looks like an eagle's nest. Have you ever seen an eagle's nest? Just looks exactly like it. There may be some eggs there. But enough, guys, enough. Let's see what this lovely lady has to say.
Good morning. Hair's not done. It's been washed and product put in it, but this is as far as I've gotten. Just wanted to touch on something.
Oh, I hope it's not me. Well, you put some product on there. It may seem like from this side it you know, it was corrosive, and you no longer have hair here, madam. Don't use this product again. It's eaten away all your hair, madam. Wow. And apparently her eyebrows too, because she has them painted. But I don't know what's up with that, guys.
A couple of the videos that I've done in the last few days talking about dating, I'm just amazed at the number of men in my comment section that have nothing to contribute to the conversation other than to attack my appearance, which I find mildly humorous. I'm like, I really couldn't care less. But anyway, one comment said because of the me not giving out my phone number to weed out the controlling types, that I was the controlling one. So let's talk about it.
Again, guys, we have a woman in her, what is it, 60s, no hair, absolutely comedic hair, some really bad makeup, overweight, chest tattoos that probably you didn't see because of the way you have the frame, and she still has so many options. Again, she has to tell guys like, no, don't move so fast, I won't give you my number. All right, these women, guys, that are 1 out of 10s, are pushing guys away like, please stop with the commitment, stop with the asterisks, I have so many options, I have to put barriers. Honestly, dating nowadays just sucks for men.
Phone numbers. Yeah, I could do Google Voice. I could do, you know, other apps with free messaging, but I don't want to deal with that. I have enough apps on my phone that I don't want to deal with more apps that just to protect myself. So I just don't provide my phone number. Here's why. Phone numbers can be traced back to your name, your address, all those things. They can harass you. You can block them. They can just use a different phone.
Oh, she just revealed the hand tattoo as well. A colorful hand slave tattoo. Excuse me, not slave, sleeve. Guys, sorry for that. But in last video, we talked about tattoos being a red flag. Yeah, in these instances, they are massive red flags, especially when you combine them with the hair.
You can block the person and they can't send you text messages, but they can still call and leave a voicemail with many of the phone carriers today. Verizon's one of them, T-Mobile's another. I know both of those because I've had both of those in recent years, that if I block a person's phone number, they can still call and leave a voicemail, even though I've blocked them.
Yeah, again, just reinforcing the point that even the most lesbian-looking women that are really not that appealing to a man's eyes, even they, guys, they must block these guys, and the guys are still trying to reach them. Please commit to me, please, let's get in bed together. You know, it's like they can't get enough of these options, guys. They can't get rid of them. There's so many options, even for the 1 out of 10 women. Again, guys, just never in this day and age think that women don't have options every woman that is over 30, well, 99% for the old police of women that are over 30 and single, it's because of them.
They can't text me, but they have my number. Me blocking them is not going to keep them from using a different avenue of calling me. A friend's phone. They could have another app on their phone where they could call me. I just don't do it. And if a guy has a problem with that, deuces. I genuinely don't care. And I'll hear guys, well, I'm not on the app very often. I only check it about every other day as an excuse. Or I don't get notifications. Turn your notifications on. That's what the app is for. It is for me to communicate with that person until I'm comfortable with a different avenue. And my general rule is once we meet and we have a face-to-face and I see if there's any chemistry, connection, attraction, whatever you want to call it, and then I provide my number if I feel like that I want to do that. It's my personal information. It's my prerogative.
This woman, guys, and what a good frame to pause it on. To be honest, she's talking like an adult. She seems to take some accountability. Like, she speaks in this formal tone, you know, really serious about it. And I respect that. I like that. It's just, madam, you look like a clown. And I don't say that to, you know, tear you down or something. No, you just look like a clown. Get that crappy hair away. Quit that horrible makeup. You probably look way better than this. And you have like so many piercings, guys. This woman tries to get on a plane and she has like 5 pounds of metal just on one ear. What's going on here, mate? And all those tattoos, guys. Like, this woman will probably look way better without this whole lesbian. It's not even lesbian, guys. Like, what is this? It looks horrible on you, madam. You know, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this for your own sake, right? There's a certain age, guys, where people just get old, and that's it. And your skin doesn't look as good. Your hair starts to recede. It's normal. It's a normal process in life. You know, try to embrace it with, you know, in the looks department, I'm not what I used to be, but I'm much more wiser now. I've grown in life. I've developed so many aspects of myself that I don't need to look like a 15-year-old lesbian to have something to show. You know, show your personality, damn it. Stop, madam, you're in your 60s and you look like some 14-year-old emo teenage girl. It's just embarrassing. Embrace your age, embrace maturity, embrace the wisdom that you've gathered throughout the years. Stop trying to make this witch spell on your looks to try to look better, because you just look like a clown.
I genuinely don't care if you don't like that. So if a guy has an issue with that, okay, you're not for me. If you're not going to respect my boundaries and protection of my own personal safety, that's fine. You're free to go somewhere else and date another woman who's.
This woman looks like she's living in a lumberjack's hut, you know, and she's so scared about her safety. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? What if these guys find another avenue to call you, and what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna tear down your little house and go and unalive you? What's going to happen? Oh, it's my safety, it's my boundaries. Guys, a woman that is single in her 60s has no boundaries and hasn't had them for a lot of years. Like, don't talk to me about boundaries, man. When you're in your 60s and you look like this, you've had no boundaries throughout your whole life, alright? And why are you so psycho about this whole topic of safety? You have to have some safety, right? But up to this point where she's, you know, blocking eyes and, oh no, he found another venue to call me. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Don't get it.
These boundaries are not like mine. Now, in years past, I have given out my phone number very freely, and I still get random text messages from random guys that I'd never even met. That phone number's not in my phone anymore. I deleted their number, didn't necessarily block them because they didn't, you know, wasn't hurting me or wasn't threatening me in any way. And I just deleted their number. And I'm like, dude, I've had this phone number for 20 years. over 20 years now. And it's weird that not too many people have phone numbers that long, but stop. If I haven't talked to you in this many years, what makes you think I'm going to even remember what you look like or your name, much less the conversation we had?
Yeah, this woman, guys, look at her. I want you to look at her and think that the number of options she has had throughout the years is probably in the triple digits. All right, guys, there are some of you that are good looking, that are jacked, that are on their way to be rich, and I'd have to gather like 50 of you to, you know, to sum up all the options that just this one woman has had. All right, take a look at her face. This woman on screen has had more options than probably 50 of you will. All right, and that's the dating scene nowadays. Just embarrassing, guys. She's had so many options, she doesn't even remember them. She has like guys calling her up 20 years later. And yes, most of them are for hookups, but when she was younger and didn't have this whatever on her head, she had a lot of men interested in her in a romantic way. I can assure you that.
Hell, I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday most days. I mean, it's just... So anyway, ladies, do what makes you comfortable. Don't let anyone else tell you what you should be doing to make yourself feel safe and comfortable. Whether it's online dating or face-to-face, you meet someone out organically in public at a restaurant or a bar, a gas station or a restaurant, or someone that you've met through another friend, whatever. Do what makes you comfortable. And if getting a phone number from an app that is not associated to your personal information is what you want to do, then do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do it. It is too much hassle. So, anyway, y'all have a good day.
Here ends the TikTok, guys. And again, credit where credit is due. According to her narrative, nothing wrong, right? Well, she's a bit psycho, a bit schizophrenic about the whole security topic, but you know, she speaks in a nice manner. She seems polite and all that. Like, probably an, you know, good human being, right? Nothing wrong with that. But madam, again, it's just your looks. You want us to take you seriously? I cannot take seriously someone that looks like this. I'm sorry, guys. But well, what do you think about that, guys? What do you think about the woman we've covered today? Now, I put on the thumbnail attractive women, so you click on this video, but surprise surprise, this is what we had. Now some may say that he done this whole clickbait thing, I don't like it. Guys, it's not because of the clicks. I do it just because I want to emulate the dating experience of being catfished. All right, you see a woman that is a 9 out of 10 on her profile picture, then you meet her and she's a 2 out of 10. All right, so that's what I'm trying to do with the thumbnails. You know, I'm trying to recreate the dating scene as it is by well, you know, catfishing you, right? So, but enough about that, guys. Let's move on to our Reddit article. Yes, we're gonna do one of those, of course we are. So this person asked, men, what are common lines you heard while dating? Just out of general curiosity, maybe I'll learn something new. So we're gonna take a look at those and we're gonna see if we can decipher them. All right, the first one: hey, sorry, something came up. Can we reschedule? Never to be heard from again. Absolutely, guys. If women on dating apps, look, dating apps are fast moving. If women are not immediately interested in you, or in the first few lines, if they're not really interested in you, they probably never will. Okay, if right from the get-go they're not absolutely infatuated with you, best case scenario for you, you'll be a plan B, right? That's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be an orbiter. Best case scenario. When women are interested in these men on dating apps, guys, the date plans happen in 5 minutes. All right, the chads don't write long paragraphs. They need 3 lines to get these women ready to go. Continuing on, you're absolutely perfect in every way but physically. Oh yes, the nice guy treatment. I don't know why guys ghost me. Like, just be straight up with me, then they proceed to ghost me. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. Dating apps are all about ghosting. And these women that say, I don't know why guys ghost me. The first off, they're the first ones to ghost as well. Second off, this part of just be straight up with me. Guys, if you try to be straight up with women, you're never going to achieve anything. Never. It's never going to happen, right? You have to lie them. And they like to be lied that way. You're a nice guy. Wish you all the best. I've met someone else. You can see I've not had a great time. Oh, don't worry. Every man that we read from here hasn't had a great time. Because the people who have great times on dating apps are the top 10% of men. Nobody else. And women have many options. They don't have a great time either. I'm not really looking for anything. Women who are speed dating. I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Women who you'll never see again. I accidentally put the wrong age in the dating app and now I can't change it. Oh my! Well, bad luck though. Well guys, be careful. Try not to put your wrong height on the dating app and don't know how to change it. Would you like to hear our specials today? I don't even understand that. I feel like I don't want to know. I hate lying. Meanwhile, turns out to be a pathological liar, gaslighter. Absolutely. I don't usually do this. Yeah, the women guys who say, oh, I don't usually do this. Oh, I don't usually hook up on the second date. Yeah, they've done everything under the sun, right? There's not one thing you can imagine that they haven't done. I don't feel the spark after a 15-minute conversation. Again, guys, women, there's this rule that, you know, some men say that women make their assessment about you in the first few seconds. It's absolutely true. Like, if after 15 minutes she's not ready to go, she really doesn't like you. I'm not ready to date. Can you stop making puns? What woman said that? What woman said that? Eventually we got into bond. Can't read this. So now I have to keep my gag in my mouth. Well, alright. I hate drama, then she causes it. You're such a great guy, but I don't see this going anywhere. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop right here because I'm getting a depression from reading these comments. But yeah, the I hate drama coming from a woman, give me a break. And the whole thing of you're such a great guy, but I don't see this going anywhere. I mean, you see the trend, right? Women, oh, you're such a nice guy. Oh, you're perfect in everything but the looks department. You know, so much is talked about, oh, men are so physical creatures. They only care about melons. But in the end, women are absolutely the same, if not more. All right, if not more physical about it. But guys, again, enough with the comment section. I'm getting a depression. I'm getting a headache from reading these depressing comments from men being absolutely miserable in the dating apps. I tell you what, guys, my advice is don't be on the dating apps. They're bad for your self-esteem. They're bad for your future. Bad for your present. Bad for everything. But leave me your thoughts down below, guys. And I'll be happy to see you next time. Thanks for checking in with Ampu.